All right, you're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I want to teach you all you need to know about forex trading. And though we are not going to be digging deep into forex trading, if you want to learn more about forex trading, you can search online by reading. There are a lot of books and videos online that will teach you more about forex trading. Okay, so but what I want to teach you today is how you can partake or benefit from my trading uh, techniques. Okay, the strategy I use to trade, okay, is what I want you to benefit from. All right. So there are a lot of trading methodology that different people use to trade, and each good trader stick to a perfect strategy that works for him or her. Okay, there is so much money in this market that a lot of people, as many as that want to get into the system, would benefit. Okay, you have enough money into this market, and the market also can take a lot from you. Okay, so if you don't have and stick to a particular strategy, this market will take from you. All right, so that is why it is good you stick to a particular uh, strategy that work for you, and that is why you need a mentor. Okay, like what we are having here, this video you're watching is like a mentorship training video to guide you and put you on the right path so that you will not be losing your money to the market, because the market is prepared or designed to take from you. All right, so but if you want to take from the market, you must watch this video to the end and stick to my techniques, my strategy, or you can, as long as you begin to trade, you could easily develop your own strategy that work for you. Okay, you can decide to be using mine, but uh, if you are just a new beginner, okay, this will work for you very well. Okay, but as time goes on, when you have mastered the art of trading, you can as well develop a strategy that will work for you. All right, so by the time you start going to online to read more about forex trading, I believe you will be able to come across with different strategy that may work for you, I put may, because what work for me may not work for you, what may work for another person may not work for you. All right, so but what for work for me, I know it will work for you, because uh, it is something I tested over time and it's making me good money. Okay, and if you stick to the instruction given, you are going to make a lot of money from this. Okay, so without wasting much of time, like I've said, if you need more advanced training on forex trading, you can Google YouTube video and all of that to learn more about forex trading. But simply put, I am just going straight to show you the strategy I use to make my own money from the forex trading. Okay, so there are different instruments you can trade. Okay, this is a trading view we are going to use to analyze the technical market. Okay, the technical uh, trading aspect of uh, forex trading. All right, so this is good. You can trade Euro, US, different currency. Okay, but I specialize on gold. Okay, I specialize on gold, which is uh, I love it in the sense that it gives me the value I want in forex market. Okay, though the strategy I'm going to show you, I'm going to be teaching you in a short while in this video, is going to work for you also in the different other trading aspect of trading other assets. Okay, so but we are going to take advantage of the gold aspect. of trading. All right. So we are going to take uh, our trading on the gold aspect. Gold US. You can see it. Gold versus US dollar. All right. Gold versus USDT. Okay. So right now, watch and be very attentive. Okay. Watch and be very attentive. All right. So uh, there are some things you will need to have in mind before you start trading. Okay, before you start trading, and these are the things that I want you to take very uh, note of. Okay, so whenever you open your trading platform, you would have something like this candle. So sometimes if you are new after you've registered and you just want to start new, sometimes this candlestick may not be in candle. Okay, it might be in line. Okay, you can see candle here. All right. From the top here, you can see candles. Okay, but if you click on it, you can select. You can see your own. Okay, if you're just opening your platform, it might be like this. All right, it might be like this. And let me also remove this indicator. Okay, let me also remove this Bollinger Band indicator. Okay, I'll remove it so that you can Bollinger Band. Okay, this is it. Let me delete it. Okay, so this is it. All right, and this, let me also remove this other cross stuff. Okay, you see your own system may be in this form. All right, so but some people prefer trading with this line indicator, but I don't actually like it. All right, so I prefer using candles. Okay, you can see candle. Okay, so you can see immediately I click from here now, it changed to candlestick. Okay, and this is the one that most traders use. Okay, most traders use this to trade. Okay, because it's very clear and it makes more sense. Okay, for you to be able to analyze your trading pattern. Okay, so and if you want to add these other indicators like the Bollinger Band, you can see from the top, you can see indicator. So from the indicator, okay, you can just scroll down. You can see Bollinger Band. Okay, you click on it to be added. You can see it has been added right now. So and I need to add the moving average. Okay, and add the cross moving average. I want to add the cross moving average, though it's not actually necessary. You may not need them. You may not need them, but I do love to do so. It's okay. You can see EMS moving average. Okay. So just add it. You can see it has been added. All right. Then MACD. I usually love to add MACD. Okay, MACD. All right. So this is it. You can see just type MACD. Okay, it will just show. So just add it. All right. So this is the only indicator I want to add, but I do not because of this uh, very indicator. You see how this indicator is, how this candle appeared. So sometimes I may want to remove it. Okay, but I have actually confirmed what I needed to confirm to show that this indicator correspond with the trading pattern. Okay, because if you can see, this was an upward trend. Okay, an upward trend, and you can see the MACD. You have this green light blue, green light blue. Okay, green light blue, and you can can see the market has started going down from this angle, and you see that the red, light red, dropped uh, uh, or appear from below the MACD line. All right. So, and this strength indicator also shows, you can see when the market was going up, you can see this green line was above this other light yellow uh, line. All right. So, and you can see what that is what has happened as well as the market starts making correction to reverse to downward trend. You can see that the MACD also shows the same. So I've seen what I noted here. Okay, like I've said, you can just Google and read more about forex trading. You will get to know all of this MACD and how to read uh, the candlestick, or how to read the indicators, MACD indicators, and all of that. So you can go through all of that by reading other books online or using Google or YouTube videos. Okay, so I'm doing this so that I can get clearly what I want to show you. Okay, so this is what I want you to do, and I believe you are going to make a good money from this. So pay very good attention to this. So you can see this market we have. I'm using 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. But before you trade, I want you to confirm the trading, the trending, the market trend lines. Okay, so like what we have here now, you can see that we have a long market trend hours. Okay, like upward trend, the bullish candle, upward trend before this bearish candle, upward trend. So what you do at first is to check the long hours of this candle to see if they correspond with what is happening in the market now. Okay, so what we have to do now is to change this time to, I don't know, you might be using your phone. Your phone may show you like 1 week. Okay, if you have a 1 week uh, candle time, you can use a 1 week. So, but I'm using this 24 hours just to for the record or the video purpose. So you can use, you can check other. Some have month time frame. Okay, month time frame. Some have month time frame. Some have weeks. Okay, but this one I have up to 24 hours. So you can see that in this 24 hours candle, you can see this was yesterday candle. You can see it was bullish. Okay, remember the 1 hour candle shows the bullish candle, shows bullish trend of the market yesterday. Okay, but as of today, it is showing a downward trend. Okay, just showing a downward trend. So if you check you see we check 24 hours. Okay, that is 1 day. So let's check 4 hours to see. Okay, so in checking 4 hours now, you can see that the market is also in the same agreement, downward trend. You can see the red candle coming down. You can see this was yesterday upward trend, and today this is a downward trend on this market. Okay, so when you come down to 1 hour, okay, which I usually trade with, you can see that it all corresponds. So you can see uh, this was yesterday, the 24 hours we first checked, and it was a bullish candle. Okay, you can see from here, this was 1st of July. Okay, 1st of July. You can see to this angle, it was a bullish candle before it started. This was around 12 o'clock a.m. before it started the downward trend. okay, to this end, and today, the 2nd of July, it continued, okay, it continued, okay, before it formed this correction uh, to this lower high, okay, okay, or higher high. I should call it higher high, HH, okay, because it's reversed before it's drop as well. But what this candle, what this trend is trying to form is a downward trend. Okay, it might take some few long trends with this orange trending. Okay, this horizontal trend, it might take up to this end, it will take 2 days, 3 days. That is market. The market for you might saturate for 2, 3 days mass and in hour. So no one knows any news, any whatever happens in the market can determine where the candle might reverse to. Okay, but for now, it is forming a downward trend, which I am expecting it to trend to this extent. Okay, to get to this support level before it starts another bull trend. All right. So having known that, this is where I want you to make your money now. Okay, this is where I want you to make your money. I call it a snap. Should I call it skyscraper trading? A snap trading profit taking. A snap trading profit taking uh, strategy. Okay, this is how it works, and this is what I expect you to do. Okay, uh, whenever you see this, this is a resistance pattern. This is the highest. This down upward trend. This previous trend. Okay, that's why it's good for you to always check the previous candles. Okay, you can see you check the previous trend to see and know that the past events, past events always occur. Okay, past events always occur, repeat itself. You can see after this downward trend, you can see there was an upward trend to this extent before it starts moving back. So it just go like that zigzag, right? It goes like that zigzag. That is how it is designed, or the system was designed to work. All right. So it shows you that as long as you have this upward trend, there would always be this downward trend. Okay, and you could see that this one has. It might be that this is the level it can get to before it starts another upward trend. Okay, it might be that this will still come down to this level before it starts another upward trend. Okay, that is just have it at the back of your mind. But where I want you to make your money is to always focus your attention on this very aspect, this very resistance level. You can see it here. You can see it happen here. Let me put a line. Okay, let me put a line so that you will understand the information I am trying to pass. Horizontal line. Okay. Okay, so let me put this line. You can see this was for the previous. Okay, so when you check what's happening here now, you can see this is the line I place right now. You can see that this market dropped from this resistance level, and if you check this resistance level must have a previous you can see it have a previous, you can see this was the resistance that this market could not break. So even when it was rising to this extent, on getting to this extent, this was allow the candle, the bullish trend to continue. So because of this resistance was too strong, it has to suppress the candle, and the candle, the market trend reverse to downward. But sometimes it doesn't normally suppress the upward bullish trend. Sometimes it breaks out. That's where we have break out of the market, either as a reason behind either strength of gold or strength of dollar, or in terms of if there's no talk of fundamental trading, okay, because we are using technical analysis now. Okay, when there is a fundamental news, okay, news coming from either from anything related to important economic calendars and all of that, so it might break the demand, the market trend to start moving upward or downward. So you could see that it repeats itself, and when you got here, it stopped and it started trading down. And on getting to this place, if you check, this place where it stopped is as a result of support. It's as a result of support. Okay, if you can trace it back, let me just take this. Okay, this is the support it went to. If you scroll down, you will see that there was something that made it to stop there. You could see this was a support level. That was why, and this support level would not allow this market to continue falling. So it hold it, and the market would not break the support level, and this made it to reverse where the market starts making a correction. Okay, where the market starts making a correction and reverse upward trend. Okay, and as it starts from this upward trend, on getting to this same resistance, this same previous resistance, it could not break it, and the market starts making another correction to trade downward. All right. So I'll show you this. Why did I have to put so much energy on this? Because it's going to be very useful for you when we start uh, in your trading, and that is where you are going to be focusing in your trading. Okay, that is where you are going to be focusing. So we have this here. So we have this here now. This is where you will be making your money. Okay, you see this, you see this very candle that got to this extent. So, for example, if there is a trading, upward trading going on, okay, all of these candles, you may decide not to trade those candles, okay. For me, I did trade them, right? But I specialize on the strategy that I want to give to you. Mostly if you're a newbie, okay. If you're a newbie, you might not get this right, okay. Might not get this right, might not get this right yet. But the one I am showing you is the one that will make you money easily, okay, till you get master to taking advantage of this bullish trending and bearish trend. Okay, but I want you to focus more on this. Doesn't matter how many times you trade in a day or in a month. What matters is that you will keep seeing this ups and down. Okay, either on daily basis or on weekly basis. Okay, you might see two or three of this, and you can trade with it. Okay, so where I want you to target is this. You see this? As the market gets to this point, okay, around the time you will see this market at this time. But whenever you open your trade and the market is at this point of making a reverse, and you see that there is or was a resistance here, okay, you just check the previous and see that, oh, there was a resistance that pushed this market down here, and this market has gotten to this level again after getting up bullish to this up again. This same resistance is still holding this market. So it shows you that yes, two things may happen. Either the market break out and start and continue going up, or it reverse back. But most times it reverse back to most times it reverse back to this it reverse back. But that reverse back, I don't want you to put 100% confidence on it, or even a 50% confidence on it that the market is going to reverse back. No, that is market for you. That is why I said yes, it is going to reverse back because of this technical analysis of resistance above that will push it down. But where there is a fundamental news or something, either as a result of high demand of good, it could still push this either high demand of good or weak, weak, as or as a result of weak in dollar. It means that this market will keep pushing up, okay? Or either as a result of news coming out from US or some other important states, okay? It might break up and start moving up. So if you enter a trade with 100% that actually it has gotten to this level, okay, it means that it's going to come down. Don't use that force hook. I call it force hook because it doesn't work 100%, but it will work at least 90%. 90% in the sense that if you know what you're doing, if you stick to what the secret I'm going to give you, you're going to be making your money constantly. Okay. So how do you make this money here? Okay. When you see your candle at this point and you see that, oh, there was a resistance that could not allow this trade to go up. Remember, it shows that if there is no news that will pierce this market instantly, okay, it shows that before, even if it will break out, it will struggle like two or three candles before it does that. Okay, but I'm not expecting you to wait for two or three candles before you take your money. No, you can either use this last green candle, okay, to take your money, or use this red candle to take your money. Okay, what will you do? As this market get to this point and you have seen that, oh wow, I just opened this trade now, and this market is this candle, this green candle, you can see it. This was first of around 12 o'clock. This green candle here, you can see the mouse, this green candle, and you see that this green candle was the last candle, or is the last candle, just like this now we have here, is the last candle. Okay, just follow this candle and watch this candle push to the head. You can see it has a tail which shows a drop of this candle. You can see the tail here. It has a tail up above. You can see this candle now. You can say, okay, this is what I expect you to do. You can say, as this is, before this tail drop, that is what I want you to take your profit. Because of this resistance aspect of this market, it must surely push this down. It must surely push this last candle down. So you watch your time. Okay, what is your time? Because this is in 1 hour time frame. So we are, for example, we are in 3:58 now. So it's left with 2 minutes before we enter 4 p.m. Okay, it's left with 2 minutes. Okay, before 2 minutes now, you can see that this candle is still at the full breadth. don't enter the trade. Okay, don't enter the trade with just 2 minutes time left. Okay, you might enter the trade and wait you might just enter the trade in that 2 minutes and wait for the next candle that will open to just give you a drop. Okay, you will still make the money you are going to make. But what I want you to focus is that by the time you open this trade, just like this candle is, and you have like we have 2 minutes remaining. Okay, for example, let's say you have like 15 minutes, 20 minutes remaining for the time to enter another for before 4 p.m. We have 2 minutes now before 4 p.m. Let's, for example, say we have 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes before uh, 4 p.m. Okay, and this trade candle is at this full there's no it's at this full edge. Okay, it's at this full to the end to the head. All right, just like before this day, I don't want you to trade when it's on this day. You can see that this candle is on the full day. Okay, so and the time you have is more than 10 minutes. Okay, you can just enter a set, not buy. Okay, not buy. You can just enter a set. You can see that this candle immediately open, another candle open at the top. All right, so but this is not what we are making. I did not ask you to trade this. No. Okay, I did not ask you to trade this, but this is, I'm using just this to give you an example of this. All right, so what you are expected to do is that immediately you enter that trade, that this candle has this full body up to the brim, up to the head, okay, or to the finish line. Before it drop to this tail, you can see the tail. Before it means it shows that this market dropped, this candle dropped from here to this very place. Okay, so and the drop from here to this very place is the profit I want you to take. This could give you $1 or $2. Okay, if you are using a 1 0.01 trading, what should I call it now? People lot, okay, lot size of 0.01. Okay, this can give you $2 or $3. But if you are what if you are using 0.1? This could just this drop. If you are using 0.01, 0.1, this could give you uh nothing less than almost up to $10. This drop will give you almost up to $10. Okay, and secondly, if you are using one lot, one lot size to trade. Okay, note first of all note that this lot size depends on your capital, on the capital you're using to trade. Okay, if you are trading with anything less than $100, you should not use more than 0.01 to trade as a new beginner. Okay, as a new beginner, don't use less than 0.01. Okay, but for experienced trader already, they can use more than that. Okay, but as a new beginner with 100 less than $100, do not use more than 0.01 to trade. Then for a capital of $200, 150 to $200, you can use at least 0.1. Okay, you can use uh, 0.5. I mean 0.05. Okay, you can use 0.05. Then for a capital of $500 above, or $500, 300 to $500 above, you can use 0.1 to trade. All right. So for let's assume from 1,000 to from 500 to $1,000, you can use 0.1 to trade. okay, and you'll be making a good money as well. But if you have above $1,000 to $10,000, $5,000, it's left for you. You can use one lot size to trade, and if you are using one lot size to trade, and you use this strategy I just explained now, you are going to, with this drop from this angle to this very angle, you will be making nothing less than $50 to $100. You could be making nothing less than $50 to $100. Okay, that is how beautiful this strategy is if you know how to use it and you have a good capital. All right, you have a good capital. So you cannot compare someone trading with $1,000 with someone trading with $100. So there is a difference in that, and that difference also comes with a, a different profit size. All right. So take note of this. Trade focus on trading with this last candle, okay, last candle before reverse, and also take advantage of this candle as well, support level candle. Okay, for example, you see this thing again that happened. Okay, when the market get to a support level, this was a support level, this was support level. Okay, this was the support level. All right, you can see this was the support level for this candle. You can see that this candle was above. Okay, so like what you did here, when this candle get to this point, you couldn't resist. When you check, the resistance level was still the same thing. So you could have done the same thing here. What you did here, you could have done it here again. And you could see the drop. You see that the same thing happened from here to this place. This green candle, just focus on it. That was the last candle. You see that the same drop happened. The same thing happened to this. You see it? So if for example you use a one lot size to trade and you made $100 here, okay, from here now this was 12 o'clock, 1st of June, then this was 1 o'clock, 2nd of July, okay, 1st of July, 12 o'clock, 2nd of July, 1 o'clock. Okay, if you actually check, is less than, okay, it's 24 hours 1 hour, okay, which is 25 hours. So in 25 hours you have made $100 here, make another $100 or more, okay, which is about $200 in less than 25 hours, okay, or 26 hours, okay, in less than 26 hours. So imagine if what you did here, you also did it here. You see this is another thing. What you did above, when you come to support level also, you do the same thing. Okay. For example, what you did here was to what your entry was set. Okay. Then when it comes to support level, what you do is buy. Okay. As you see the candle, either in green or red, coming down in full, okay, without this tape, without this candle tape in full, uh, just like this, okay, without any tape, and you still have a time of more than 10 hours, 10 minutes, I mean, before the candle close, okay, you can just enter back. Remember, you enter set, the market drop and give you profit. So what you need to do is to enter back. Okay, don't enter after the candle has formed tape. Okay, just wait for the candle to be like, if, for example, you open it, you still have like 10, more than 10 hours, 10 minutes. Okay, and this candle has tape. Okay, just wait a little minute. The candle may still come back. Okay, it may still come back to touch the end of this tape. Okay, immediately you get to this end of this tape, just enter back. So when you buy, just wait a few minutes. The candle, even if it start, even if it keep dropping, it will still reverse. So just wait for the immediate reverse. Immediately a reverse would have given you a profit and you close So this one is not about you setting the trade and go to sleep, put a stop loss and take profit. Fine, you might put a stop or take profit. That is when maybe you enter the trade, you still have time, you enter the trade like when you open this now, like for example now, this is 8 minutes, uh, 8 minutes past 4. So you still have like roughly 52 minutes before time this candle close. So which means you still have enough time. So what you do in case, for example, as this candle uh, 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 like for example this candle drop down to this support level, just know that this before it can break this support level, it's going to be it's not going to be just easily that way unless there is a news, fundamental news coming from any other place, or if there's any internal whatever that pushes it. But originally 90% it will surely push back. So in that moment of pushback is where I want you to take a profit. Alright. So for example now we have like 50 minutes before this candle close. Okay. You can just see that okay, this candle, since it has dropped without tail in full to this end of this tail, and it has gotten to this support, it means that this candle will still push back. Even if it's going to pierce it later, that will be when you will be having a loss. Okay, but it doesn't normally occur. Okay, unless there is a strong news backing the trade at that particular time. You can see all of this. You can see when it started happening. Even when it, like for example now, you see this. Even when it push, it still drove back. The same thing happened here. When it got to this support of this level, you see after it moved, it tried to drop. When it got to the support, that same support push it back. You see that it has a tape that it used to push back. So you would have made your money here, you would have made your money here at the same time. Even the same thing happened here. Okay. So because for this now it has formed a support here. So even as this was dropping, when it got to this support, the same thing happened. So you have a lot of opportunity and time to make money with this if you uh, if you focus and stick to this strategy. Okay, as a new beginner. Okay. Later on or in another video, okay, I'm going to explain everything here, how you can also take advantage of this. Alright, how you can take advantage of this long trend candle. Okay, so but if you remember what I've explained to you here, you can pause this video, watch it over and over till you master this. Okay, so what you did here is the same thing you're going to do here. But the difference is that from the top, you are going to sell. As the market drops, you take profit. You have to be smart. It's called smart profit uh, snapping. Okay. Then the same thing happened here also. As the market dropped to a support level, which is this, and you enter, immediately the market push back, you must have given your profit, just close your trade as well. Okay, why did I ask you to close your trade? Don't be greedy. You might say, it will keep coming that it has given me $50. Okay, let me wait for $55. Let me the market may reverse or may break out and start. It is a market that no one controls. Okay, what controls uh, is the market demand and supply forces. Okay, news and sentiments. Okay, and all of that. So, but you are not there to determine if this is something that is actually going to happen. Alright, so that is why maybe you see, just use the technical analysis to trade. You see this, stick to it. Okay, you see that okay, this market has gone to support level and this candle is in full to this tail. There is no tail here. Okay, just enter back. So that is the difference. Here at the top you enter sell to take profit. At at the bottom you enter buy to take profit. Okay, you can see at the end you enter buy from this candle. You can see when you push back, you would have taken your profit out. Alright, so this is not something that okay. So I was talking about you setting a stop loss and profit taking. Okay, if you want to set a stop loss, for example, I said now the timing is remaining 47 minutes for this candle to close. Okay, remaining 47 minutes for it to close. And let's assume by the time you enter this buy, the market did not give you instant profit. It keeps either pushing down, giving you loss, okay, but not fast because of this support level, it's not going to be pushing fast like that. So even if you are in loss, it's not going to be that much because this support, you cannot just easily break out this support unless there is a fundamental news coming or anything happening in the market. Okay, so take note of that. Unless there is anything happening in the market before you can see something like this, okay, happen, before you can see a breakout happen. All right. So since this occur, you would have taken a profit. But if it has to do with where it never happened, you can enter your take profit. Okay, for example, now you can say, okay, this since I've entered my trade at this level, okay, you can see this mouse at this level that the candle is, and it's here to bring my profit out. So you can say, okay, by the time you push up to this level, take a profit. So when you check now, you check this is 3,331.86 price. Okay, you entered as for example, you entered buy at 3,329.61. Okay, then you said okay, by the time it pushed back to 3,331, you can see you have a peak of about 20 pip, which is let's say for example $20. Okay, by the time it push back to 20 pip, take a profit. You set it there. Then you can decide to set a stop loss. You can say, okay, since I enter this trade, it does not move to the direction I expect it to move. Okay, let me this I believe this support will not allow this to go against me. Okay, though I'm making loss right now, it's at loss right now, but not that much. And the market, the candle has not break out this support. So I can say, okay, please let me put my stop loss here. I can't lose more than this level. Okay, I can't lose more than this level. Remember, you put your bought at 329. So you can say, okay, by the time if it drop to 327 or 326, please stop loss. I don't want to lose more than that. Okay, but for those that have money, like people that use up to like there are some people that has money. Okay, these are the people. Those ones they can put a stop loss of up to like $100 or so. Okay, you can say okay since this is the support, I'm expecting that this thing I don't want to take. I don't want to put it because the closer you put the stop loss, the quicker and easier and the riskier it's break it should I call it stop loss, right? The stop loss trigger, the quicker the stop loss trigger. So some people who has money up to like trading up to like $10,000 can say I'm ready to lose $100 if this trade did not favor me the way I expect. Okay, you can just go to after this support that is holding this candle and go to after the support here. to put stop loss. Some can go to this extent. There are some people who trade up to $100, $100,000, $200,000. They can go as far as putting is a risk of 200 to 300. Okay, some can put their stop loss here, some can put here, some can put here. Some can go to the extent of putting here. They don't care. They have the money. Okay, and before the market will go against them to this extent, it is going to be very hard. It is not anticipated because the market will have to, even if why is putting stop loss is that against in case if it occur that the market break out, that there is a news or whatever that makes the market to break out, which is not which does not occur regularly. Okay, in case there is anything that makes the market to break this support, okay, that is why it's putting stop loss at this all this. So it's like reducing risk while increasing risk. Okay, it's increasing risk of losing bigger amount. Okay, because if you put it closer, you'll be losing lesser amount. If you put it a more given a more space, it will you'll be losing bigger amount. So reducing risk, increasing risk in the sense that if the market manage to push to, if you put the the stop loss very close, like after like 5 pip, he will be taking a risk of losing that trade. Okay, the stop loss will trigger quickly than someone who put a stop loss to this end. Okay, that is why I call it increasing risk and reducing risk and increasing risk. Increasing risk is the sense that if the market did not break out, you that put closer stop loss to lose little amount of money, yours will be triggered. Okay, yours might be triggered if the market push further to that point. Yours might be triggered, but the person that put after the stop loss, after the support, his own might not be triggered. So you that put closer may be losing your money, but the person that put after the support might win his or her trade if the market did not break out at the end. Okay, so that is the difference. All right. So you can easily set your, if you the candle you enter trade with, you can easily set your take profit and stop loss. All right. And for those who put, and if you want to put stop loss and take profit, you can also decide not to close your trade immediately. For example, you can see what happened here, but I don't advise you to stay. I advise you to just get the profit and get out. Okay, take the profit with the exact point, exact idea, and get out. But some people, if you have like okay, since this is how this thing works, it has shows here, it has showed it, it has showed it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Even after I've taken a profit here, I still enter another trade, or some can enter like two trades. Okay, say let me take this profit, then leave the other trade to also take profit after one or two candles. Okay, that is to say, if the market did not reverse, you will still make money. For example, it still happen here, it still happen here. As you enter the trade, you might enter like two trades, okay? But before you enter two trades, make sure you are trading with bigger amount of money, okay? Like $200 above with a lot size trading of money management, okay? Like I've mentioned, if you are trading with $100 or less than $100, don't use more than 0.01 lot size to trade. If you are trading with like $200, you can use 0.05 to trade. If you are using $500, you can use 0.01. Okay, just like that. So, but don't enter more than two trades. Okay, if you're using less than $100 to trade, you enter more than one trade. Okay, one trade at a time. So if you have entered trade here and close one, you might decide to say, okay, another one, take profit after here, because here has formed another resistance. So as this market drop here to meet this support and reverse back, on getting here is another resistance. Okay, you can see that this resistance also, when it got here, this candle moved up to two candles before it start dropping again. Alright, so if you have made $100 from this tape to this candle body, okay, if you have left your trade, you have made another money up to this extent. Alright, so that is it, guys. Alright, that is it. And I believe if you stick to this trading uh, techniques, you're going to make a lot of money for yourself. All you have to do is stick to this strategy by timing this until you get master to trade. Alright, stick to this idea or knowledge. And in my in the file that this video came with, okay, or below this video, you will see a file that I put. Okay, I put a link that will take you to my Google file, where I also put uh, some strategy that you can use to trade volatility. Okay, that you can use to trade volatility. And secondly, uh, where you can join my WhatsApp group. Okay, where I will be giving you a signal. Okay, where I'll be giving you a signal. Okay, the signal will still be on this trading. All right, the signal will still be on this trading profit taking. Okay, but the signal will come. For example, if I'm going to enter the trade and this candle is still at, let's say, more than 30 minutes, okay, not less than 30 minutes, more than 30 minutes, I will drop like anything from 50 minutes or 30 minutes to 50 minutes. I'll be dropping the signal. So if I'm here now and I want to enter this trade, I will drop the signal for you in the group, for the group member, okay, for anyone who is at alert to take the trade at the same time. All right, so you take the trade with me and you close the trade with me. All right, so that is it, guys. I believe you have learned a lot from this. What you need to do, I did not charge you from this, from by showing you this. All you have to do is that if you do not have a trading account before, all right, if you do not have a trading account before with my broker, the broker that I am using to trade this my strategy, because this strategy may not work with other trade well, it could at the same time work, but there are some platforms that manipulate their trading platform to favor them, not the traders. Okay, so but if you don't have, if you're a newbie, all right, if you're a newbie, don't have account with my broker, uh, in that same file link below this video, you will see when you click on the link, if it's not clickable, just copy it to your browser, copy the address to your browser. By the time it load and open, you will see uh, the link to register with my broker. Okay, as a trading partner with them, uh, I will be rewarded and you will be given a bonus when you deposit money into the trading platform, because you are coming from one of their partners. All right, so that is why I am not charging you for this, for showing you this strategy. I want all of us to make money at the same time. Register with the link I paste and let us make this money together. All right, so thank you for watching, and if you have any question, by the time you open this link in the video description. You also see my WhatsApp. You can also see the link to the WhatsApp group. Then by the time you join the group, the WhatsApp group, you will see the admin, which is me. Then you can send me a private message and ask your question. All right. So thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye. Also, before I close this video, for you to take advantage of this trading trend, all right, for this trading trend, okay, you can see this downward trend and upward, which is bearish trend and bullish trend. So by the time you join my uh, WhatsApp group, you send me a private message, I will send you the video privately to watch and learn how you can just be taking advantage of this long term range of bullish and bearish to make a good money for yourself. Have a nice day.